Welcome back to Table Talk Live.
Welcome back, guys.
We are here. We do apologize about last week. We had some difficulties. Mimi's back. She was feeling
a little under the weather.
So,
but I'm back with a vengeance.
Thank God she's back.
We're here.
And we are here and we are ready to talk sex. Ooh! Say that word, I get all mushy inside.
Mushy.
You know what I mean.
So this topic came from...
Well, it came from a few different places.
Mm-hmm.
We can start by saying we seen a video,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a group of 3 females. They was dancing to a song called "When We" by Tank.
Yes.
Very sexual, very cute.
Very.
They got over a million views.
Yeah, they do a lot of like different dance stuff with different songs or whatever. But
and it just like sparked a little something in us, and we just wanted to talk about sex.
Because that song is off the chain. So we seen that video, and then I went and seen the actual video, like Tank's video, because he's coming out with a new album. Mm-hmm. And when I tell you, that video is something serious, okay? Mm-hmm. And it's not even like, I feel like it's more implied, like it's not like anything that's outwardly, I mean, it is kind of, they talking about sex. I mean, what do you, but it's like the feeling of the video is like, it just gives you,
it sets
sex
the whole,
appeal.
right? Yeah. The atmosphere is just like, I'm ready to give it, I'ma go crazy. That's how it is. When you get into that mood, it's just like, listen,
yeah, it's gonna happen. So
I feel like I'm from Compton, I play too much. So we wanted to talk sex. Like, we really never talk about sex.
Yeah, we don't. And I think it's a fun topic. Let's start a disclaimer. We are not talking to any children. If you are under the age of 18, please exit.
Right.
Okay? We love you. We'll be back next week for something that you may be able to watch. This is not really a kid-friendly show.
It's really
But I
not.
just wanted to say that, okay?
That's
we
why
talking
it's
about
after
sex
8.
for grown people.
Right.
Okay? This is for the grown folks.
Yes. So I guess we can start. We want to, everybody that's watching right now, make sure you guys are sharing and liking and commenting. If y'all have any questions involving sex, shoot them my way.
So first we gonna let's just disclaim, we need to talk about safe sex.
Safe sex.
Okay.
That's number 1.
Talking about that first and foremost. Wrap it up, people. Okay. Mm-hmm. The safe way is the best way, and yeah.
After that, you just do what you need to do.
Just do what you need to do. So
right.
So when do you think it's okay to get into a sexual relationship? Like, because with women, there's a lot of stigmas around sex, and
everybody got this 90-day rule thing going on. And I say, always carry yourself as a lady. Mm-hmm. But if you want to have sex, that's your prerogative. You know what I mean? Like, it's nobody gonna hold that against you. Mm-hmm. However, like she said, always keep it safe.
Yeah.
I feel like there's no time limit on when you should or shouldn't have sex. Mm-hmm. I don't think people should withhold that, thinking they're gonna get something from a relationship if they don't give. Because a lot of women think like that. Like, I'm not gonna have sex with him for at least 6 months. I'm trying to get married. Girl, you wait 6 months and you're still gonna be single.
Yes.
So you can't.
And I just want to say too, this episode is not for any prudes, okay?
Right.
We're not talking to any holier than thous. We just talking girl talk. So if you are one of those people who toot your nose up at people because they talk about sex, goodbye. Okay, we'll see you next week. Love ya. See you next week. Okay.
You should log out, guys. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I agree with that. Like, I feel like women. Okay, if it wasn't for women enjoying sex, women enjoy sex too, and if we didn't enjoy sex, then you wouldn't be here.
Right.
Okay, so all you men that think that women shouldn't enjoy sex and it shouldn't be something that we like
about,
to do too,
or even talk about. They think it's like
with and do different things. No, we like to have sex too. It feels good to you. It feels good to us.
It's an activity.
Thank God for that, because if it didn't, then you wouldn't be here.
Hello.
But yeah, I really feel like it shouldn't be no like time frame. It shouldn't be something in your head. I mean, some people have that, and they have that for a reason. And I understand that because you maybe have been hurt in the past. But sometimes you just need a little, that itch need a little scratching, okay? So,
wait, you do, and I don't know. I feel like you can have a long day at work, come home, eat, get in the shower, feel good, just to relieve that stress, to put everything to bed at the end of the night.
Yeah. And we'll put it to bed.
A little piece of wood will do the job. Yes. Yeah, it's just, I'm sorry.
Yes, it's true.
It changes the whole, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like the whole course of your day. Sometimes you be stressed out, you got an attitude, and I know this for me personally. Like, sometimes I don't even be knowing what my problem is.
But that be it.
And that's it. It'll just like, it relieves something, you know. And I think there's actually chemical, hormones and stuff that release when you're in that act. You know, when you climax, when you orgasm, there's some, you know, things that some hormones that are released
into your bloodstream.
Happy hormones,
exactly, and you feel a lot better. You and him. It's for both partners. It's not just for one. And I read this article. They were saying that because we were saying sexual healing, like, do it have to be with somebody or is it during masturbation? And they said it can't be by yourself. It has to be with another partner.
I don't agree with that.
That's what it was saying. I don't know. You need two people. You can't do it by yourself.
I mean, the dynamics of it obviously is different between yourself, you know. But I feel like you kind of learn yourself with yourself. Like, you know, you kind of figure yourself out and, like, see what do you like. You know, sometimes it's, you know, you have toys that you play with, and those things help along with the process and make it, you know.
But I think that other person, that other individual there, it puts you in a different space. Like, even if you by yourself, you're doing whatever you're doing. It's what people do, whatever.
Right.
And it's not the same feeling that you would have, like, if you was feeling sad or weak, or you was feeling tension, like, because you need to have sex. Like,
well, I feel like it relieves the tension, but I understand. I feel like also it's not the same. It's totally different when you have another person, especially if you and that person are in a relationship type thing. You know, like, because there's different levels of sex too. Like, you have the one hitter quitter, like, we just gonna do this for the night. You need something, I need something, and we gonna, you know. And then you have somebody that you kind of like maybe friends with benefits kind of thing, and then maybe you have like a bae where y'all are kind of exclusive but not really, and then you have your boyfriend, you know, and then you have, you know,
so on and so forth.
Yeah,
right.
And I feel like every level of sex with each different like type of person is different.
Yeah,
totally different.
Yeah.
What you think?
And when you said that, I thought about something like some females have just that person they go to for sex. Like, not saying that's what they supposed to be doing or whatever, but they have, like, listen, this is the guy I need to go to for sex. Even if they are in a relationship, they would rather have sex with this person because it's more enjoyment. It's something about it. So it puts them in a different, they are able to be themselves. Like, some people could be in a relationship and they just don't enjoy it with their partner. So it's not like, you know what I mean? It's not fun. Yeah.
But I think, and that's really important too, because I feel like if you in a relationship, sex is a really big, important part of a relationship. Sexual chemistry, I feel like, is a big part because, like you said, it's a healing. It really is. Like, your significant other, I could tell when my husband has a long day and that's something that just makes him feel better. And same with me, like if I'm cranky, you know, it's really a healing factor in that. And so, like, if you can't, not saying your relationship should be based around sex, but if you don't have that chemistry with the person that you're with, I don't really understand, like, how do you do that?
Right.
You know, or how do you think you can learn sexual chemistry with somebody?
You can build it. Because, I mean, I don't know. Have you ever been in a position where a particular guy liked you, he found you attractive, but you didn't necessarily find him attractive, like, at first? But over time, his perception started to change to you because you got attracted to who he was, his personality, his characteristics, stuff like that. So that gave you a different feeling about him that made you want to connect with him in that sexual kind of way. So even if, and when you get with somebody, they don't know you for the first time, y'all don't know each other, he don't know what you like, you don't know what he like, because he done had partners in the past, and it may have been different experiences, so he don't really know how to please you.
Yeah.
But over time, you teach him. So that's how you build up that sexual chemistry. It don't always start like, oh, that was the bomb sex.
Yeah.
Everybody's not stripper. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's true.
But so yeah.
And what do you think about like inhibitions? Like I feel like obviously I'm going to talk about my husband because that's who I'm with. But it's like in the beginning, I felt like we always had good sexual chemistry. But the more we got to know each other, and I feel like
the
now,
stronger.
and you kind of like learn that person. You kind of let your guard down with that person, and I feel like as your guard comes down, and it's so crazy because. Like back in the day when you're doing it, you think you're doing it. Like you be thinking, I am getting this. Like this is everything that's amazing. But the more you get to know somebody, and the more y'all both let y'all guards down, it gets way
you
better.
Experience like it's a different experience.
Yeah, it really is.
And I talked about that with look guys, the douchebag. We talked about that. We're grown. We talked about it, whatever. And he would say the same thing, like, you gotta let your guard down. And I'm like,
it's not something that you could just do.
Right. I have to be comfortable on my own.
Yeah.
You can't tell me what guard. You don't even know. What are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So he would be like, you gotta let your guard down. Let's this and that. And I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, I feel like that's really.
You're making me more uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep it up.
Yeah, and then like when you're uncomfortable, especially as a woman, if you're uncomfortable with anything, your body, if you got stuff going on in your life, like your house needs to be clean, it's really hard for women to like tune everything out and just be in that moment. And I've learned that the best sex comes when you are really in that moment and you're thinking about every touch, every feel, you just feeling it, and it's like it's hard for women to kind of like stop thinking about the kids, you got to go to the grocery store, you got to go to work in the morning, you tired from the whole day, and that's another thing, like being tired. It is stress.
You know what else too? I was just thinking about. We are moms. Like, say, like, I'm single right now. I don't know how long I'm gonna be single. So I'm not doing anything right now. Yeah, I want to. We all do. I want it. But I'm not doing anything right now, and being that I'm not doing it, it's not gonna happen in my house. It's not gonna happen here. Like it'll have to happen outside somewhere, somebody's hotel or something. I don't know. But
wherever the mood strikes.
Right. You can't, even when you get with that person, whether it's somebody you be with or if it's just somebody you kicking it with, you still won't be able to really open up with that person. No. So me feeling or doing what I really want to, like, making noises and all that stuff during, people like to make noises and talking, you won't be able to do that.
No. And that's another thing I feel like with taking your guard down, like being able to talk and express yourself. Like I had no idea how exciting talking was. Like I did it previously, and it's like, okay, you see the reaction, but it's like when you start, like when you're able to let your guard down and really be able to say some stuff, like you're not feeling judged about what you're saying, and it's like you're getting the good feedback from it.
And it's pleasure for them as well.
Yeah. Because it's like, it's all mental. And even for men, they feel it physically and they're able to be in that space a lot quicker. But it's definitely mental for them too. Because once you start playing with the mind and stuff like that.
Because the imagination, that's all it is. It's like, ooh, that'll take you there. Even if they ain't doing a good job, they can act like, talk it is a good game. Yeah. You know what I mean? So let's switch it up a little bit. What about your positions? Wow. What is your favorite? What's your favorite position?
See, we switch it up.
Okay.
We switch it up a lot. I'm very versatile. So, but I feel like the best. I don't know, because you get different sensations in every position. So I feel like every session is going to be multiple, you rocking out, you flipping, doing backflips and stuff. But I feel like a good old missionary is like, you can get some work done. Yeah, you can get some work, you get it done.
Yeah, with the legs up.
Yeah,
that's fine. That's fun. It's fun to me.
Yeah. And then you're in each other's space. You're close to each other. You could kiss on each other.
Stuff.
Yeah. So that's,
just don't sweat on me.
Sweat is one of them things where I have to be totally in the space. any bodily fluids,
I'm
want it. Not a fan.
Yeah, I don't want it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I can do missionary. I like missionary. I'm not a fan of the back shots. No.
At all? Okay, so this is the thing about the back.
I think I gotta be,
cause one of my like sensitive spots is my neck, and so when you're back there and then he can get to that spot on the neck, it just increases. You know, you just be like, wow, that's it, buddy. You're doing it. Like, this is it.
Well, yeah,
but
it changed. It used to be. I don't know if it happens like this used to be that, and then now, I'm just like, no, turn around. I don't do that. Yeah.
So is this just missionary?
No, okay. It's from sides. It's a lot of different, it's a lot of different ways. I like to be on top too. That is my favorite.
Okay.
So, hey, whoa. Let me slow down. I said, let me slow down.
Back it up.
But yeah, I like to be
in control.
I said, someone told me I had a problem with control. So
wow.
Maybe.
You heard it here first, guys.
So, I do.
Uh-huh.
My mom might be watching.
Oh.
Jesus.
Hey, Miss B.
Shout out.
So what about like, do you have any like special things that you like doing during?
I like to dress. Do you like to dress up?
Oh, no.
No? Really? Have you ever tried
I've done it before. Like, I've done, like, wearing his stuff.
Okay.
Like, sometimes I'll do, like, fun stuff, like, and I haven't in a while, so forgive me, honey. But, like, setting up the house, putting, like, candles around.
Running the bed,
music. I'm going to say one time, but I've done it several times, but, like, wearing his stuff is kind of, like, sexy. And then also, I've dressed up before, but it's not something that I do it because I want to do it for him.
Right.
Not because I'm like, oh, look how bad I look,
Yeah. What about a striptease?
I've done that before, but more so like, I feel like once I get in that moment, alcohol helps.
Definitely.
If you have a shot or two beforehand.
Or 5.
It helps you to
loosen up, child.
Helps you to loosen up, especially when you're with somebody you trust. Okay, that's very important when you're engaging in sexual activities. You need to trust the person. But yeah, definitely a shot or 5. And
of the good stuff.
Yeah, dancing. I like dancing. Especially when you get good music on. That just sets the mood. It's fun. Like especially when you with your friend. That's another thing. Like when you with your friend,
you have to be comfortable to do stuff like that. But
yeah.
No, some girls can just get up there and drop it like it's hot. Like it gotta build up for me. Like I gotta be comfortable. For me to want to dance for you.
Because it's very vulnerable.
Yes.
And you feeling judged.
First of all, I'm not a professional dancer.
I know these rolls on my hips.
Right.
You see them. I know they're there. I'm working on them.
I'm working on them. I don't need you to
judge me.
Right.
Yeah.
Dance with me, sucker. But I like doing stuff like that. I like to dress up. I like stuff like that.
You don't like talking, you said?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I like when he talks to me softly and stuff like that. And
softly. So do you like rough stuff? Like, are you into...
Depends. Don't choke me too hard. Pull my wig off.
Now the hair, come on now. You gotta watch it. Like don't try it, okay?
Well, I do like a little bit of rough.
I think sometimes
I am from Brooklyn.
What? What does that have to do with?
I like a little bit of rough. A little roughneck.
Are you rough, or do you like somebody to like rough house you?
No, I'm not rough.
See, I feel like I could do both. Like I like.
Get over here! That is
not like Miss Parker. You remember Miss Parker?
I do.
She was a little crazy, but no, like. I feel like, when you're assertive and aggressive, sometimes they like that. I feel like when you're with somebody, especially for a while, you're ultimately trying to learn what they like. And you're trying new stuff. Like, I try new stuff all the time, especially talking. Like, I talk a lot, you know. And I used to, like, when I was younger, I would never talk. Like, I feel like, what? And I'm not saying that I'm embarrassed myself, but that comes with, you know, that comes with, like, being immature and, like, not really being with somebody who you're comfortable with, you know. But once you
not knowing what you're doing, period.
Yeah, exactly. You still trying to figure out, what am I doing? What do I like? And I honestly feel like I didn't really start, like, because sex and making love is two different things. We all know that.
Yeah, definitely.
But you can have sex and make love at the same time. Like, you know, you can be rough and be, like, nasty. And sometimes, like, I like dirty stuff.
Right.
Know?
I think it depends on your partner. Like, the relationship with you guys. Like, is it sex or is it making love? Like, if you know you in love with this person, y'all been in a relationship, y'all enjoy each other. I mean, it's going to be making love. You know what I mean?
But not all the time. Sometimes you just...
You're getting banged.
You're just doing it.
Getting banged.
You're just enjoying the moment, and you know, you have to spur. Because sometimes you can't, like, when you're in a relationship, you can't let go of that factor in the beginning. Like, when you just, that's all y'all was doing. You know, when you just getting it in. And, you know, yeah, you can make love. You know, it's fun. It's
like,
great.
how many babies was made out of love making?
What you mean?
Like, just...
Like, making love?
Yeah. Or was they just having sex and just happened?
I think they happen every kind of way. You make a baby.
I think it goes both ways. Like, there was a time when you are just having sex, fun, young, after the club, you know, wake up the next day, do it again. You don't have any responsibility. Yeah, you just, like, I remember having fun.
Yeah.
I can't say no names. But I remember having fun, like old-fashioned fun. And then, you know, you get a little older and you're like, okay, well, you can't do that anymore.
Why? Do what?
I mean, just certain things, like...
Oh, like, just being out there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, you're just like, okay, I gotta, you know.
So what about foreplay, like, with your partner?
I love that. Yeah,
what kind of...
I don't know if I should be referencing to the you know, the
maybe
situation.
Not the person, but you could talk about...
I learned a lot of
foreplay.
I learned a lot of new things. Because you don't even know that you don't know.
Yeah, right.
So, it's things I didn't know that I wasn't doing. And I'm like, he'd be like, hey, listen, this is what you need to do. I'm like, excuse me? Like, I got this. Yeah, you're like, wait a minute. Buddy. And then he's like, well, no, this is what you need to be doing. I'm like, all right, I'll try it.
Yeah. And
it works out, you know. But you don't know from the beginning. Right. I had to shut you down real quick. Don't try me. This is, matter of fact, I'm leaving. Right.
Get my bag. Where's my bag?
Things. Where's my team? But,
no,
it's not.
Foreplay is definitely good.
Yeah, I love floor play. Floor play, foreplay, same thing.
So what types of things do you like?
Now, because I would never, like, can I say?
It's the internet.
Yeah, we can say pretty much anything. I would never, like, suck on the chest and lick down and go,
really?
I never! Ever.
That's like a hot spot.
But now I do. You know, I'm like, I do it now. It's fun for me because I know that they enjoy it, you know. So, because I would just be the one getting, like,
yeah, do me
first and then do me last. And now it's over. That is hilarious.
It's true. Sometimes we get
I've learned now that, but I didn't know. I thought it was just that he's supposed to please you. Just get up. He gonna come anyway, you know.
Yeah, no, but their stuff gets intense too.
Yeah.
And definitely chest play, you know.
The boobs and the orals.
I don't really like boobage stuff. No, like, I don't know. You know, everybody just has different hot spots, and like, I mean, yeah, my boobs just never have been like a thing for me,
really?
Which is weird because, you know, that's supposed to be one of your. I mean, it's like, it's okay. I'll take it, you know, but it's not like a hot spot to where I'm gonna be like, yeah, revved up, like,
Okay. So what is like the weirdest thing that you've done?
Weirdest?
Yeah,
that's a good question. Weird. What do you consider weird? Because sex is kind of like
it is a little broad. You get a lot of things under it.
Everybody does.
Let's see. Weird.
You name something.
It might be normal for some people. mean, I like.
Or has anybody ever said anything, like, told you something that you thought was like, all right, well, if that's what you like.
You know what was a turn on that I didn't know that it was going to be a turn on?
Mm-hmm.
Him sucking on my toes.
Really?
Yes.
That weirds me out.
But it feels good.
Toe suckage.
Suck on these toes, boy.
But it's a thing, though.
Yeah.
It is definitely.
Now I'm like,
foot fetishes.
Are you gonna suck my toes every time,
right?
Or is this just
a one time? Is this a special occasion type?
But I like that. I discovered that I like.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's kind of weird for some people.
Yeah, I guess so. Cause I ain't sucking on nobody's toes.
I ain't sucking on his toes.
Even.
But I'm talking about yours.
Toes be crusty.
I'm not sucking on his toes. Honey.
Oh, okay. No, I know that. But I'm saying,
yeah,
some men like that probably too.
No, Yeah,
that ain't happening, buddy. So
you seen him work?
But weird. Let me think. Weird. I wouldn't say nothing weird, but I'm kind of like a person who has. I don't.
What about the
what?
Now we just had a song trending a few years ago about the groceries.
Oh,
I don't know.
Eat the booty like groceries.
Wait a minute.
So, do you give and receive? Give or receive? Or
it depends on my mood. I remember I had this one. Oh my gosh. I had this one kid.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing he wanted to do.
Is
Yes.
Eat the groceries.
I was like,
eat the groceries.
that's disgusting.
And now you want to come kiss me?
Don't touch me. I don't even know you. Get away from me,
No.
nasty. No. I don't even know you. No,
But she was eating my groceries.
I don't even know you.
No,
Get out of here.
I don't mind the grocery eatage.
Mm-hmm.
Eatage. It doesn't really do much for me because it's no, like, for me or for, I don't know, for women, there's no real nerd endings down there. Some women like butt stuff.
Yeah.
I've never been a fan. Don't
play that area.
I'm very open. I can say that. I'm very open to trying new things. If my partner likes it, then I'm down for it. As long as you're not hurting me.
Right.
I can go.
I don't like that. No, don't. Oh, wow. Well, there you have it. First here, Table Talk Live. Like a little bandage.
I'm not gonna say I don't like S&M stuff. And S&M, I'm gonna say put like a general, like just pain kind of thing, but not like. I like good pain. I don't know if that makes sense because some things
liking it rough or like to be choked with a belt around your neck.
No, don't kill me.
Well, I mean,
and sometimes, have you ever gotten into a session and you be like, "Is he gonna kill me?"
No. You're like, I don't know.
Sometimes I'm like,
tonight's
wow. Do I call 911 at this point or I want to make it to the end of this?
Live to tell another story.
Live to tell the story, but it's fun. It's all fun.
I guess it just depends. Mm-hmm. I guess it just depends. I wouldn't never do like nothing choking around my neck or being tied up. I'm afraid. I would do the tied up thing only because I'm with somebody I trust. But it's one of those things where sometimes it gets intense. And then like when you're tied up, they don't know if you right because aren't you playing like a game most of the time?
No,
you are like
getting into it. But if you're tied up, you can't get away. So it's like that intense, whatever it is. If he's eating you out, whatever he's doing, it builds and builds. And then sometimes like when you're getting fellatio, you like. Okay, stop.
All right,
I can't take it. I can't take it. Or you got to take a break, and then okay. But like when you tied up, there's no breaks. Like you just.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that. I will probably kick.
Not if your legs are tied.
And your legs and arms. No,
that's the point of it. So you can't get away. Some people like it like that.
Oh my god, that was a lot of fun.
We're out of time.
We are out of time, guys. I hope you guys are not looking at us like
the whores that.
The Brooklyn whores.
No, but I feel like everybody should be able to, express themselves
and talk about sex. I mean, we're grown. We got children. Look at us.
Hello.
You think we ain't doing it? Your mother's doing it. She had you. So again, we had a lot of fun. I enjoyed talking about sex. Maybe we'll talk about sex again.
Yeah, we'll have to.
And soon.
30 minutes was not long enough.
I know. I wanted to tell you a little trick I did, but
I
can't tell you. 30 minutes is up, guys. We'll see you next week.
Thanks for coming. Pretty
Love
Problem
you.
on Instagram, Table Talk Live on Instagram, and
Kiosha on Facebook and Instagram. Make sure you follow Table Talk Live on Instagram.
see y'all next week.
Love you. Make sure you
Bye.
guys are sharing.
Share.